Lorna Luxe reveals she's moving back into her and late husband John's 2.5 pounds ghost house and plans to have his ashes in the garden 6 months after he tragically died. Lorna Luxe has revealed she's moving back into her and late husband John's 2.5 million pounds ghost house, just 6 months after he tragically died. The influencer, 43, lost John, to whom she was married for 16 years, in February following his 2023 diagnosis and grueling battle with stage 4 adrenal cancer. They had purchased the sprawling property in 2023, but they had to vacate the property in 2025 when it flooded. John and Lorna had been excitedly talking about how they were going to redesign the his and hers bathrooms in their home, but John sadly died before they could return.
Still spending forever chopping vegetables? The Full-Star Pro vegetable chopper dices onions, potatoes, and more into its container in seconds, helping make meal prep faster and tidier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/2 before it's gone.
The couple had been living in a £2 million rental property where John passed away, but she has now decided to return to the home they loved the most. The repairs started last September, so I'm grateful that we had that summer there together. John swishing about the garden in his yellow shorts is a memory I will cherish, she said. We'd hoped to be back there together, but his cancer got the better of us, and he died in our rental house in February. The modern home, dubbed the ghost house thanks to its transparent design, and because its slope setting means it's hidden from view as you approach. Lorna and John would regularly share pictures from inside their home. So now it's just me on my own, squaring up to move back in. Well, me and my Maltese terrier, Kev Bear. I'm tempted to get him a doggy brother, one that can bite any burglars who fancy their chances. Lorna added in her column for The Sun that she plans to have John's ashes in an urn in her garden, where she can sit and have a brew with him. Ghost House is a veritable James Bond villain bunker entirely in 5,000 sq.ft of exposed concrete, entered through a black reflecting pool. The entire first floor is the main bedroom, all concrete and an en suite that only Lorna used, and there is also a cinema room. The property is also designed to look invisible, and it's a single-story home, arranged as a cluster of 7 individual pods scattered across the site. Each pod is joined together by a glazed corridor, creating a sequence of connected rooms. Lorna said that John gave her a list of rules to make sure she was safe after they were burgled, including not wearing the 15 CT engagement ring he bought her. She has it stored away in another property for safekeeping because he didn't want her to be a target. John and Lorna met when she was aged 25 during her 8-year stint as a flight attendant on Virgin Atlantic. Lorna plans to have John's ashes in an urn in her garden where she can sit and have a brew with him. He gave up his career as a banker to build a brand with her, racking up £300,000 worth of debt when they started, but having such huge belief in her that he had no doubt she would become a success. Lorna has also revealed she was considering having children after John's tragic death. In the last few years prior to his death, Lorna and John said they made sure to live life to the very fullest. Lorna said she thinks she will keep her next relationship more private. In April, Lorna recalled John's slow and sad death, saying, "The body fights it. It's not an easy, relaxing, passing into sleep thing." Lorna explained how his death was not how she had imagined it to be, as every breath became a chore. Talking about his sad passing, Lorna told The Times, "It wasn't anything like you see in the films. I'd imagine me nattering away to him until the last minute and him squeezing my hand. When I started to go through John's phone for his passwords, as he told me to, he'd left these short, sweet, beautiful notes." Lorna explained how he had also left a funny list of people she wasn't allowed to date, but wasn't naming names. The couple married 16 years ago on her 26th birthday, with John upgrading her diamond engagement ring for a 15-carat version to celebrate 15 years together.